In the context of cross-sector synergies, I think our initiative is an amazing example of how the public sector and the private sector can partner together to achieve something amazing. Our park is about $200 million. So we're going to build it out over 10 or 15 years in 4 or 5 phases. About 50% private philanthropy and about 50% public funding, local, state, federal. And so I think the ability to leverage public and private sector and partner together to do something like this is really a model for the future. Well, in terms of adaptation, when we began 5-6 years ago, the city had just passed a climate adaptation plan, and so they directed us to incorporate it into what we designed and what we ultimately built. And so we did that, and our engineering and environmental team and resiliency teams looked at, if we think out 50 years, what are the things that we need to do to make this park resilient? And so that included things like creating a sort of an elevation 8 to 10 shared path and ring road, that everything west of that will be floodable and adaptable with Florida-friendly planting and materials that can flood and handle salt spray. And after an event, you clean it up and we're back in business. Everything east of that, on higher ground, is where we'll be putting any new structures and that sort of thing. So that ring road, that park road, will protect the park investment, again, within this 50-year horizon. The context of bringing the best people together, the best minds, and leveraging this public and private partnership idea is really a model for the future. I've never worked on a project. I've built a lot of parks, but I've never worked on one that had the depth of partnership that this one has. And so bringing together great minds that understand what's coming and what are the risks and what are the things we need to adapt for, and then leveraging public funding with private philanthropy enables us to achieve things that we aspired to, but almost couldn't imagine that we could achieve. And so I think that's a great model, particularly in the time that we're in, with a lot of sort of tribal thinking, that if we can come together and leverage public and private and put our best minds together to achieve something, we can deal with this issue that we're talking about today.